ஆ ஓகே சார். அதில் அப்படியே வீடியோ அப்லோட் பண்ணிடுறேன். அனுப்பிச்சிருக்கோங்க, இப்போ மதியமே அப்லோட் பண்ணிடுவேன். సిస్టర్ అనుకోండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ. சார் வாங்க.
Everyone got in this line? Kavraj sir.
Thank you for marking your presence here. I extend a warm welcome to Rotarian Dr. Ravi Kumar, Chairman, Hillfort School, President, Private Schools Association. Welcome, sir. I extend a warm welcome to the President of Rotary Club Kotagiri, Rotarian Advocate KB Shankar. Welcome, sir. I extend a warm welcome to the past President, Rotarian Channa Raj, sir. Welcome, sir. I extend a warm welcome to Rotarian Kamal Saran, sir. So welcome, sir. I extend a warm welcome to Rotarian A.K. Devraj, sir. Welcome, sir. A warm welcome to Mr. Silla Babu, the PTA President of Hillfort School. Welcome, sir. I extend a warm welcome to Mr. Vimal Balakrishnan, the Manager Operations Avantar. Welcome. Welcome, sir. And also welcome his team. I extend a warm welcome to the press and the public gathered here. Last but not the least, I extend a warm welcome to the staff and students who have joined us today from various schools. Welcome you all once again. Thank you, and now I call upon Nikita of class 11, the intra-club president, to deliver a speech, please.
Good morning to one and all present over here, and my warm welcome to the dignitaries often present on the stairs and off the dais. I am Anikta from Hillfort, as the president of Interact Lab, is standing before you to share a few words about child abuse and breast cancer, which many hesitate to discuss. As a girl child, I feel very proud to speak about child abuse on this occasion. Every day, we hear incidents about crimes against children which are widely reported in our media. We used to wonder how a human can misbehave with a small, innocent, helpless child and sometimes take solace to the fact that it happened elsewhere and to an unknown child. But the fact is, today, 1 out of 3 girls are subjected to sexual abuse before they reach age 18, and approximately 5 children die every day because of consequence of children abuse. This also means we are losing the energy and focus of our young generation, and today child abuse is considered as a widespread epidemic against children. Child abuse can happen anywhere, at your home, bus, school or anywhere we interact. So how can we prevent it? Firstly, we have to raise the awareness around student community that this is a widespread problem and can happen to anyone at any time. There should be a good understanding about to what extent others can behave with us, and we should realize what good and bad touches are. If we think that the line is crossed, we should have the courage to respond or at least avoid the scene to prevent the situation from getting worse. The second and the most important step is to report the incidents to the concerned people. We should not take any chances and should never be ashamed of talking about it. Our Courageous Act will also inspire others to follow us. So, as we know, this month, October is celebrated as Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So I use this diet to educate people about breast cancer. Breast cancer is the most prevalent form of cancer. This disease has become a major problem all across the world, including India. Breast cancer is characterized by uncontrolled growth of cells, which results in the formation of lumps within the breast. It is one of the treatable forms of cancers. If not detected early, it can be a life-threatening disease as it can also spread to other parts of the body. Breast cancer can occur at any age, but it is most common in women above the age of 40 years. In India, breast cancer accounts for 25% to 31% of all cancers in women. The average age of developing breast cancer has also undergone a significant shift from 50 to 70 years to 30 to 50 years. Each year in the United States, about 264,000 cases of breast cancers are diagnosed in women and about 2,400 in men. The Breast Cancer Research Foundation is dedicated to ending breast cancer by advancing the world's most promising research. Their goal is no more fear, no more hospital visits, no more side effects or needless suffering, no more loved one lost to breast cancer. Let's all dream about a society where there is zero child abuse and breast cancer. Let's all join together and work towards it. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the wonderful speech, Nikita. So I welcome and thank you everyone who has gathered for this awareness event today, especially for patiently supporting throughout the entire rally. We represent the company Avantor. We involve in supplying mission critical life science products to create a better world. We believe in giving back to the community. Henceforth, we have different groups within our company, one of which is Women in Business, our associate scientific team. As this month being Breast Cancer Awareness Month, we wanted to wrong the right at the early stage. And that's the reason we banked on the school students who are the future of India. We also wanted to voice out the increasing violence in child abuse. I thank all the chief guests and volunteers who have supported for this event. Thanks.
Thank you, Ms. Kritika. And dear students, please give a big round of applause to Aventa for their great initiatives and their sponsor for today's event. Thank you once again. And now, may I request Rotarian A.Q. Devnast to share a few words with the students.
Respected our district governor-elect Dr. Suresh Babu. He also came for that function. Rotary International President also came for our function. Now Very soon the people joined and we are doing for a good cause. We are very happy. Thank you very much. Okay. This today being a good day for our Rotary Club of Kotagiri and Rotary Club of 3203 district. Respected Governor-elect 24-25, Dr. Suresh Babu, Guest of Honor, Sri Belmur Inspector of Police, Kotagiri, Ilford School Chairman, Dr. Ravi Kumar, Dr. Devraj, Central Governor, sir, our President, who is the backbone of this year's events, Advocate Shankar, Ms. Sila Babu, students, principal and correspondents of the schools who participated in the today's event. As Ms. Devraj said, Avantar being a healthcare product manufactured worldwide, they have organized such a grand project in Kotagiri. I congratulate them and for the success of their missions throughout the world, whatever they do. And having said, discussed much about the breast cancer.
Thank you, sir. And now may I request Past President Rotarian Chennai Raj to deliver a speech.
People on the dais, dear children, the members of Avantar, I'm very pleased to see such a good gathering here. Dear children, this entire program is for your benefit. Okay? Spread it around to your people in and around your house, in and around the village, or wherever it may be. Dear children, this child abuse, we have been fighting over this for almost a decade. See? And I'm very sorry to say that I'm also almost here. Dear children, be careful. You must be able to differentiate a person touching you. See, a person touching you with love. Of late, people who are old are more into child abuse. So be careful with the older generation. See, the younger generation has a fear now that, okay, my life will be spoiled, so I better be away from it. Anyway, children, thank you for coming here, and please take the word around to everybody. Thank you, children. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, sir. And now, Mr. Sila Babu, the PTA President of Ilford School, will share a few words with us.
இன்றைய தினம் கோத்தகிரி பகுதியில் குழந்தை சிறார் விழிப்புணர்வு மிக சிறப்பாக நடத்த ஏற்பாடு செய்த இதனை தலைமை ஏற்று நடத்தி சிறப்பு விருந்தினராக கலந்து கொண்ட மரியாதைக்குரிய டாக்டர் சுரேஷ் பாபு சார் அவர்களே, ஏர்போர்ட் பள்ளியின் தாளாளர் மரியாதைக்குரிய ரவிக்குமார் சார் அவர்களே, ரொட்டோரியன் தலைவர் சங்கர் அவர்களே, ரொட்டோரியன் தேவராஜ் அவர்களே, கமலா சீரன் அவர்களே, சென்ராஜ் அவர்களே, கோத்தகிரியில் இந்த விழிப்புணர்வு ஏற்படுத்த, அதாவது நமக்கு காவல்துறை அதிகாரி அவர்கள் கோத்தகிரி பகுதியில் சிறப்பாக செயல்பட்டு கொண்டு, நீலகிரி மாவட்டத்திலே கோத்தகிரி பகுதியில் காவல்துறை அதிகாரி மிக சிறப்பாக செயல்பட்டு கொண்டிருக்கிறார் என்பது அனைவரும் அறிந்த ஒரு நிதர்சனமான உண்மை. எந்த ஒரு நிகழ்வுக்கு சென்றாலும் நமது சகோதரர் போல அவர் நமக்கு அந்த அன்பையும் பரிவும் காட்டும் மரியாதைக்குரிய காவல்துறை அதிகாரி அவர்கள் வேல்முருகன் சார் அவர்களே, அவரோடு பணிபுரியும் அத்தனை அதிகாரி அவர்களே, விமல் மேலாளர் விமல் அவர்களே, சந்தியா மேடம் சந்தியா அவர்களே, பிரின்சிபால் சந்தியா அவர்களே, பத்திரிகையாளர் அவர்களே, ஆசிரியர்களே, இங்கே கலந்து கொண்டிருக்கும் அத்தனை பெரியவர்களே, உங்கள் அத்தனை பேருக்கும் இந்த சிறப்பான ஏற்பாடு செய்த இந்த ரொட்டோரியனுக்கு கோத்தகிரி வட்டார சார்பாகவும் இங்கே உள்ள அத்தனை பொதுமக்கள் சார்பாகவும் மனமார்ந்த வாழ்த்துக்களையும் நன்றிகளையும் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம், ஜெய்.
Thank you so much, sir. And now, may I request the President of Rotary Club Kotagiri, Rotarian Advocate K.B. Shankar, sir, to deliver a speech.
Good morning, everyone. I welcome our District Governor nominee, Dr. Suresh Babu sir, and the chairman of this project, Mr. Ravi Kumar sir, and our own beloved Inspector Velmurugan sir, the PTA President Sila Babu sir, and the fellow members, Kandarp sir, our Kamala Siran sir, and Dr. Devraj from Rotary Kotagiri, and I welcome the hero of the day who are representing Avantar. It's Vimal, right? Yeah. I really congratulate Avantar for organizing such a wonderful program in Kothagiri. And that too, when they coordinated with Rotary Club of Kothagiri, we get an immense pleasure, and we look for similar projects in future in order to change the world in a better way. And dear students, I do find 5 different schools sitting here. One is our beloved Hillfort, Riverside School, clap for your students. And Green Valley, Vishwashanti, and the other one, HRM School. Great. You all should clap for yourself. HRM, come on, clap. See, students, this program is exclusively only for you. Though it is a public image project for both company like Avantar as well as for the social organization Rotary Club of Kothagiri. This specially is an intention to create awareness among you students. Alright, so in today's world there are too many social media and other way of communications are there to create awareness. Yet we make you to participate in all these events because you are the future of this world, right? So you should spread the awareness among your own family and friends so that we should look forward for a world without this particular disease called as breast cancer. And as students, I do find many girl students over here. This is also an awareness program for child abuse, correct? So first, let me talk about child abuse. When you talk about child abuse, we have a lot of laws protecting children. There is a special act enacted by Parliament to protect children, and you all know that is called as POCSO Act, right? Children's Hope, you all know it. Do you all know? Yeah, you should be knowing all those things because the POCSO Act, Prevention of Children Against Abuse, right? So that particular act will prevent children on all the children below the age of 18. Why? Because children are children. Okay, though your brain gets matured at the age of 13, till 18 you won't be knowing much enough about the world and your right. So law gives you special protection. So when a child does a mistake, what do we look at it? Child is a child. He does the mistake and we cannot punish the child just like that. So we give you special privilege only because when we look at you in that love and affection, with the love and affection, when we look at the children, we'll be able to protect all the children throughout the India and the world. So you should be knowing what is your privilege as a children. Okay? So when anything happens, the first thing you should resort is to launch a complaint before police station. Okay, police is not an alien or your enemy. He is a friend of citizen. Alright, he is a friend of all citizens and children. So if you don't know how to reach the police station, you should better take help of your teachers, your parents and your friends. Alright, so you shouldn't keep mum and sit in a corner and cry about it. So when something is happening against children, it might be making a child to work in a tea stall or making in a hazardous workplace, like making the children working in a place where they produce all these crackers, matchbox and any kind of tough work like carrying woods or logs or whatever it is. So when something is happening to children, you should really contact the police station, and the way you contact may differ. You can seek the help of your parents, teachers and everybody around you, and make sure that you relieve that particular person out of the pain. Though if you don't suffer also, what you should all do is, children, are you listening? Yeah. you should at least know, when you find somebody suffering from all these things, you should rescue them, because we are all part of Rotary. We have Interact Club and Hillfort School. Hillfort should be proud about it. Clap for yourself.
Super. In near future, we'll try to bring all these Interact Clubs in other schools around Kotagiri, especially for the schools who have participated today. We'll talk about it with the management and we'll make the things happen. All right. So this is a small insight which I try to give you about child abuse and children, especially when it comes to POCSO Act. That is, POCSO is specially preventing the children from sexual harassment, irrespective whether the child gave the consent or not. Even if you have never given the consent, or whether you have given the consent, ultimately who's going to lose? The children. Who's going to be harmed? The children. So, children, you don't have to worry that you gave the consent. Even if you give the consent or not, law is favoring you. So anything happens, in slight manner, though it may be, as our senior Rotarians they told, slight awkward touch. You know how allowable parents touch, right? When somebody is touching you in a disgusting way, you should be bold enough and you should fight like a girl. All right, children, girl children, do you listen? Yeah. You should all be fighters. You should escalate the matter immediately to your principal as well as your teachers and your friends, and you should save yourself, and somebody, when they are at pain, you should rescue them. Okay, now we'll switch over to the other matter. That is more sentimental. Children, breast cancer, it's a mind-boggling thing, which is happening globally, not only in India, among the people who are literates as well as illiterates. Okay, so scientifically they say so many reasons for this carcinoma, that is called as the carcinogens will trigger cancer. You all heard about it earlier, right? So when you find lumps in the breast, they don't know how to go about it. They live on shy. And only when the thing becomes critical, when they cannot fight anymore, they slowly escalate the matter. But that shouldn't be the way. Why do we have this kind of projects in this scale, this large scale? Why, to bring awareness to you students as well as to the parents. See, I myself lost my mother-in-law for breast cancer. She is only 49 when she left the world. Like this, there are crores of people who have lost their lives. Early detection is a right, cure for this particular disease, and in modern era, in the contemporary world, we have all the equipments to cure breast cancer. So, all they should do is, they should understand there's nothing to shy about it. They shouldn't, fear for all these economic reasons. Many, they just, keep mum because they're not able to afford. Another thing is they feel shy about the disease and lack of awareness. They don't know the seriousness of the disease. They just prolong it for a year or two. By then they go to a doctor. It will be almost like, spread it to other parts, to spleen. Then from the spleen, you know what is spleen, right? You all are studying physiology and other things in the science. School, right, students. So from the breast it will spread to the armpits. That's where, then lymph nodes, spleen, everything are present. From there, it will get again transferred to kidney, from kidney, liver, and the entire body will be totally damaged. So nobody can rescue them at the last stage. Even, thank you students, in near future,
I wish you all grew up and take up all leadership to become presidents. Our Guildford chairman is very nice person, very nice human on earth. He has actually set up that particular infract club in the school to make you all leaders. All right, you should get that leadership skill. Why? Not to dominate others, to love people and to serve people. I love India. You too love India. Let's all give our hands to fight cancer. All right, and we'll also put an end to child abuse. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Shankar sir. That was an informative talk. And next, I request Mr. Vimal Balakrishnan, the manager, Operations Aventa, to deliver a speech, please.
டயஸில் எல்லோருக்கும் காலை இனிய வணக்கம். டயஸில் அமர்ந்திருக்கும் ரோட்டரி கவர்னர் திரு டாக்டர் சுரேஷ்குமார் சார், கில்போர்ட் ஸ்கூல் கரஸ்பாண்டன்ட் சார் திரு ரவிக்குமார் சார், வழக்கறிஞர் சங்கர் சார், சில்லபாபு பிடிஐ பிரசிடென்ட் சார், கமல ஸ்ரீராம்சன் சார், தேவராஜ் சார், இங்கு அமர்ந்திருக்கும் ஸ்கூல் கில்போர்ட் ஸ்கூல் மாணவியர்கள், விஸ்வசாந்தி ஸ்கூல், ஹெச்ஆர்எம் ஸ்கூல், ரிவர்சைட் ஸ்கூல், கிரீன் வேலி ஸ்கூல், ஆசிரியர் பெருமக்கள், ஸ்டூடெண்ட் எல்லோருக்கும் எனது இனிய மாலை வணக்கம். எல்லாருக்கும் என்ன தெரியுமா தெரியாதா? My name is Velmurugan. I am Inspector of Police working in Kothagiri Police Station past 300 years. எனக்கு உங்களை மாதிரி 2 பெண் குழந்தை, ஒரு பையன் இருக்காங்க. இந்த நிகழ்ச்சியை இணைந்து நடத்தும் அவந்தார் ஸ்கூல் எல்லாருக்கும் ஒரு முறை வணக்கத்தை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். இப்போ நம்ம என்ன சப்ஜெக்ட்னா, இப்போ தான் மாடர்ன் டேஸில் இந்த மாதிரி கேள்விப்படுறோம். ஒன் சைடு சயின்டிஃபிக் டெவலப்மெண்ட்ஸு, அறிவியல் முன்னேற்றம் வந்துட்டு அதை ஸ்கூலில் நடத்த வேண்டியது சூழ்நிலை இருக்குது. காரணம் என்ன? நம்மளுடைய மனிதனுடைய வாழ்க்கை தான், லைஃப் ஸ்டைல். இப்போ நோய் எதுக்கு வருது? நோய் எதனால் வருது? என்ன சொல்லுங்க பார்ப்போம். நோய் எதுக்கு வருது மனிதனுக்கு? அன்றைக்கி தாத்தா பாட்டியெல்லாம் நமக்கு 90 வயசு வரை உயிர் வாழ்ந்தாங்க. இன்றைக்கி 35 வயசு 45 வயசுல கேன்சருங்கிறாங்க, ஹார்ட் அட்டாக்குங்கிறாங்க. இந்த மாதிரி சைல்டு அபியூஸ்னால் நீங்கள் இப்போ தானே கேள்விப்படுறீங்க, இதுக்கு முன்னாடியெல்லாம் கேள்விப்பட்டதே கிடையாது. ஏன் இந்த மாதிரி நம்ம எதனால் இப்போ நம்ம ஃபேஸ் பண்ண வேண்டிய அவசியம் இருக்குது? என்ன காரணம்? இதெல்லாம் ஏன் இப்படி இந்த சமூகத்தில் சேர்க்கை, அந்த சோசியல் ஈவெண்ட்ஸ் நம்ம என்ன காரணம்? மொபைலா? மொபைல்னால எத்தனையோ நல்ல விஷயங்கள் இருக்குது. அதை கெட்டதுக்காக பயன்படுத்துகிறவங்க தான் அது கெட்டது. மொபைலை வச்சு எவ்வளோ விஷயம், நல்ல விஷயம் தெரியுமா? பிளாஸ்டிக்னாலையா? இல்லை, எதுக்கு சைல்டு அபியூஸ் இப்போ பேசுகிறோம்? ஏன் இன்னைக்கு சைல்டு அபியூஸ் மீட்டிங் போட்டு இன்னைக்கு பேசுகிறோம்? இதெல்லாம் இப்போ மாடர்ன் கிரைம். என்ன சார், அட்வொகேட் சார் நல்லா பேசுனாங்க. நாங்கள் போடுற கேஸ் அவர் தான் கோர்ட்டில் வாட்ச் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காரு, அதனால நல்லா பேசுகிறேன். சைல்டு அபியூஸ்னால் ஏன்சியன் டைமில் முன்னாடியே இருந்துச்சு, ஆனால் வெளியே தெரியாது. இப்போ தான் தெரிய ஆரம்பிக்குது. இன்றைக்கி சோசியல் மீடியா டெவலப் ஆகிடுச்சு, அவேர்னஸ் வந்துடுச்சு. அதனால் இன்றைக்கி அந்த குற்றங்கள்லாம் படிப்படியாக நிறைய வெளியே தெரிய ஆரம்பிக்கின்றன. முன்னாடியெல்லாம் இருந்தது, ஆனால் அந்த அளவு இல்லை. இப்போ ரொம்ப இருக்க காரணம் என்னென்னா, நம்மளுடைய ஒவ்வொரு மனிதனுடைய தனி மனிதன் இல்லை சொசைட்டி, அங்கே பெண் குழந்தைகள் ஆண் குழந்தைகள் வேலை பார்க்குற இடத்துல உள்ள ஒரு சுய ஒழுக்கம் இல்லாமல் தான் என்னோட ஐடியா படி, என் கருத்துப்படி சொன்னால், மனிதனுடைய தனி மனித ஒழுக்கம் வர வர கெட்டு போயிட்டுருக்கு. செல்ஃப் கண்ட்ரோல், செல்ஃப் டிசிப்ளின் அதெல்லாம் இல்லை. அது இன்னைக்கு நமக்கு வர வர இன்னைக்கு கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமாக அந்த அழிஞ்சிக்கிட்டு வருது. அது கெட்டு போய்கிட்டே இருக்குது. இன்னைக்கு அதனால தான் இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு கிரைம்ஸ் எல்லாம் நம்ம அதை டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணுற அளவில், இன்றைக்கி ஸ்கூல் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்லாம் நம்ம பேசுகிற அளவில் இருக்கிறோம். இன்றைக்கி தனி மனித ஒழுக்கம் இல்லை. இன்றைக்கி அது மட்டும் நம்ம இங்கே மட்டும் இல்லை, நம்ம கோத்தகிரி மட்டும் கிடையாது, த்ரூ அவுட் வேர்ல்டில் இன்றைக்கி இந்த மாதிரி சைல்டு அபியூஸ் அந்த மாதிரி பண்ணுறது ஒரு நிறைய 76% பாதிக்கப்படுறாங்க. முதல்ல சைல்டு அபியூஸ்னு என்னன்னு தெரியுமா? குழந்தைகளை கொடுமைப்படுத்துதல், அந்த குழந்தைகள் வன்கொடுமைன்னு போர்டு வச்சிருக்கு. வேற பாதி தான் சொல்லிக்கிறீங்க. குழந்தைகளை வந்து குருவல்டி, கொடுமைப்படுத்துதல், ஒரு மிஸ்யூஸ் பண்ணுறது, தமிழில் சொன்னால் துஷ்பிரயோகம் பண்ணுறது, அவங்கள கெட்ட வழியில் நம்ம ஈடுபடுத்துறது, நம்மளுடைய லாபத்துக்காகவும் நம்மளுடைய ஒரு சுகத்துக்காகவும் நம்ம அவங்கள எக்ஸ்ப்ளாய்ட் பண்ணுறது, அழிக்கிறது, அது சரியானது. அதை வந்து பெண்களை பண்ணுறது, குழந்தைகளை நம்ம அதில் ஈடுபடுத்துறது, அறியாத வயசு, அடோலசன்ட் ஏஜும்பாங்க. அந்த வயசில் அவங்களுக்கு எதுவுமே தெரியாது. அதன் மூலம் அதிகமாக பாதிக்கப்படுறீங்க. இங்கெல்லாம் பெண் குழந்தைகள் தான் அதிகமாக இருக்கிறீங்க. சார் சொன்னார், போக்சோ கேஸ் எல்லாம் இருக்குது. இப்போ வந்து அது பர்டிகுலராக பெண் குழந்தைகள் அதிகமாக பாதிக்கப்படுறீங்க. இப்போ எங்களுக்குள்ள வந்து எடுத்தீங்கன்னா நீங்கள் அந்த செல்ஃபோன் நம்பர்லாம் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. 1098 கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கீங்களா? தெரியுமா? நம்ம மாவட்ட தலைவர், ஆட்சித்தலைவர் ஆஃபீஸில் ஒரு சமூக நலத்துறை இது இருக்குது, சோசியல் வெல்ஃபேர் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட். அதில் இருக்கிறாங்க, தெரியுங்களா? நம்ம இதில் கலெக்டர் ஆஃபீஸில், தாசில்தார் ஆஃபீஸில் இதுக்குன்னு ஒரு துறை இருக்குது, அதையும் தெரிஞ்சுக்காங்க. இந்த மாதிரி விஷயத்தை வந்து நீங்கள் வந்து ஃபஸ்ட்டு அவரை கிம்போ ஸ்கூல் வந்து நல்லா அருமையாக ஸ்கூலு. ரவிக்குமார் சார் அவங்க நல்லா ட்ரெயின் பண்ணிக்கிறாங்க. நீங்கள் படிப்பில் மட்டுமில்லை, விளையாட்டுலையும் நல்ல பேர் எடுத்து வருங்காலத்தில் நம்ம இந்திய நாட்டில் முன்னேற்றத்துக்கும் இந்த ஊர் முன்னேற்றத்துக்கும் நல்ல பேர் வரணும்னு கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறேன். நன்றி.
Thank you for your wonderful support. And next I call upon Rotarian Dr. Ravi Kumar, Chairman, Hillfort Metric High Secondary School, President, Private Schools Association, and Project Director, Rotary Club, Kottayam.
Good morning, my dear students. Yeah. Today's chief guest, Dr. M.D. S. Suresh Babu sir. He is the Rotary Governor of Rotary District Governor 2024-25. So this is Nilgiris, Coimbatore, Rural, and Erode and Tripur. President Shankar, and past President, Charter President Devraj, and past President Kamala Siralan, and past President Chinnarai, and today's the Avantar, the company, they sponsored all the refreshment. Thanks for them. And Hillfort principal, they already spoken that interact students. Nikita, yeah, welcome. And the students from Riverside and staff and chairman. So I'll welcome and Green Valley School and principal, chairman and staff, students, and HRM, students, principal and chairman, and as well as Viswasanti School, the students, principal, staff, chairman, and all are today the Avantar and team. So they will be active part in this program. So I need not to explain that more. So already that the president and our inspector, so guest of honor, Mr. Vel Muruganji, also explained about that huge thing. The students, the cricket team are waiting to play. So for that, sir, here that everybody's, you see that the Rotary drafts you have taken. So everybody's interact and Rotaracts and as well as Rotarians. Student for other schools also, we will come that will be put into that interact club. So that staffs will be that put word to that will be principals. We will visit that will be Riverside and HRM. And Green Valley School, already the interactive team was there before. So whether they're conducting, I don't know. Then
Vishwasanti also. So for you, that will be already, you are taking, that will be Rotary, they are giving the polio drops. You might have knowing that. So 24th they are given, and that once again the February also they are doing that yearly twice. That free from that polio from the entire world, except Pakistan and Afghanistan is there. Very soon will be they get over. So this is the program for that. Dr. Suresh Babu sir will explain about deep about that will be child abuse and as well as theme of cancer. This breast cancer, that the symptoms I will tell that I will finish that. So you can see that a reddishness, thickening of the breast and itching, some edema formation, swelling. These are the symptoms, and nipple charging and around nipple pain. Even that it will be happen for that man also. The men for about that this breast cancer, 1 in 100, even men also. So in US it will happen that, so sometimes the chromosome changes, genetics also will get continuation, and as well as the chromosome, X chromosomes will be male, be excess in that male also, that will become in that in male also. Be careful that students, as soon as the symptoms will come, you can approach the doctor for this treatment. And child abuse, so you can say that instead of that, can outside and schools also. So instead of that, no bad touch, good touch, instead of that, no touch is better than From this I conclude, I welcome all the students and staffs, the team of Avandal and Rotary. So we have that great walkathon today. So all the best students. Hi to that everybody. Hi.
Thank you so much, sir. And finally, it's time to listen to the words of our chief guest. So I request our chief guest, Dr. S. Suresh Babu sir, Rotary District Governor, to deliver his speech, sir, please.
Avanta to come forward, please. All of you.
Dignitaries on and off the dais, my dear students and teachers, and the manager and the volunteers of Avantar. First, I'd like to compliment the volunteers of Avantar for having done a great job today. Dear students, today is the 29th of October. What is the importance of this day? Can anybody let me know? 29th of October. It's the International Day of the Internet. International Day of the Internet. So we all know that Internet is a very useful tool for all of us. You cannot imagine a world without Internet. But Internet is a double-edged sword. You can have good things from Internet, you can have bad things from Internet. But on this day, 29th of October, it's very apt that we are having this program conducted by the Rotary Club of Kotagiri. The president and members are here, and all the schools, especially Hillford School, the chairman and teachers and principal of Hillford School. It's a great occasion to be with amongst us today and share a few ideas. As you all know, this is a changing world. All of us are changing. The mindset of teachers, mindset of parents, mindset of students, everybody is changing. So we have to cope up with the changes. Change is the only constant thing, you all know that, isn't it? Matram ondre maradadu. So in this changing world, even children, even students, especially girl students, you should also know how the world is changing around you. So all of us have to be very careful about what is happening around us. Because the internet is everywhere, we can get good things from internet, we can get bad things from the internet.
So our advice will be, all of you, be aware of what's happening around us. Vadalar used to say, Pasithiru, Vilithiru, Kanithiru. Pasithiruna, நம்ம சாப்பாடு அந்த பசி பற்றி சொல்லாது. எந்த காரியம் செய்தாலும் அதுல விழித்திருன்னா தூங்காம கண் முழிச்சிட்டு இருக்கிறது இல்லை. You should all be aware of what's happening. இந்த உலகத்தில் இந்த நேரத்தில் என்ன நடக்குதுன்னு தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். பல வகையான வியாதிகள் வருது, பல வகையான சந்தர்ப்ப சூழ்நிலைகளால மக்கள் மாறுபடுறாங்க, அவங்க மைண்ட் செட் மாறுது. அதை பத்தி நீங்க தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். தனித்திறனா தனி மனிதனாக ஒரு தீவாக இருப்பதல்ல. You have to be your individual self. God has created us in a unique way. All children, you are all unique in your own special way. Nice to see more than 300-400 students here. We had a very good walkathon, nearly 2-kilometer walk, to create an awareness among the public as well as the students regarding 3 important aspects today. In fact, October month is known as the Breast Cancer October month. We are conducting this awareness program. All of you are having a pink ribbon in your lapel. What is the significance of this pink ribbon? Any idea? என்ன சொல்ல முடியுமா? எதுக்காக இந்த pink ribbon டீச்சர் கொடுத்தாங்க உங்களுக்கு? இந்த மாதிரி லேபிள் பின்ல இல்ல. என்ன சொல்ல முடியுமா? World AIDS Day, correct. December 1st World AIDS Day வரும். அதை commemorate பண்றதுக்காக red ribbon. This pink ribbon is for creating awareness on breast cancer. மார்பக புற்றுநோய் எப்படி சொல்லுவாங்க? As a doctor, as a surgeon, I've operated on many patients who are having grandmother or aunt or sisters. What you have learned today, you should tell them. So that means it will be an awareness program for them also. So don't please just think it's awareness for you alone. This platform is not for that. This is just to create an awareness. If any school is interested, you can call me also as a doctor. I'll come and explain the different statistics. Previously, breast cancer will be seen in people above the age of 50. But now it's come down, above the age of 40 we say. But now still it's come down. Above the age of 25 to 30 also people, ladies will have breast cancer. மார்பக புற்றுநோய் வரக்கூடிய வாய்ப்புகள் யாருக்கு எல்லாருக்குமே இருக்கிறது. So you should be aware of this one. So any lady having a lump in her breast, definitely she should do a self-examination and at the same time immediately go to a doctor and consult a doctor. Even small girls will have a lump, but that may not be cancer. But anyhow you have to go and get expert medical advice, then only you will be able to know whether you are having some problem or not. Something is happening which I am not liking. That awareness should be there. So you should be bold enough. So the purpose of today's meeting and awareness program is the girls should be bold enough to get against these people, whoever is trying to abuse you. The third is drug abuse. Police people are also there with the banner, drug abuse. மேற்கொண்ட பார்வையும்
எவ்வளவு ஸ்லோவா கொண்டு
நிலத்தில் யாருக்கும் அஞ்சாத நெறிகளும்
அவனுக்கு நடுவுல போய் உட்கார்றேன்.
நிலத்தில் யாருக்கும் அஞ்சாத நெறிகளும் திமிர்ந்த ஞான செருக்கும் இருப்பதால், ஞான செருக்குன்றது you should have knowledge. For that knowledge, school will be helping you. Academic excellence you can get in schools. So academic excellence you can get in schools. So in the schools வந்து உங்களுக்கு giving you education, academic excellence. ஞான செருக்கு இருக்கணும். அந்த ஞான செருக்கு இருக்கும்போது செம்மை மாதர் திரும்புவது இல்லையா? No lady will be spoiled. இதுதான் புதுமை பெண்காக சொல்றாரு கவிதை மகாகவி பாரதியார் அவர்கள். அதனால நீங்க எல்லாருமே ஒரு புதுமை பெண்ணாக இருக்க வேண்டும் என்று இந்த நேரத்தில் கூறிக்கொண்டு உங்களை எல்லாம்
Before we wind up, just I want you to talk, to say what the slogan is. Do you all know any slogan of the day? Have they taught you? Well, I'll teach you now. See, look at your principal, Hillford students. Real men wear pink. Say that. Where's the pink? On your lapel. Real men wear pink. Super. Now, you'll also should say that fight like a girl. Not like a man. Fight like a girl. Super. Losing is not an option. For everything, losing is not an option. Wonderful. Super.
Okay, we will end in the next 5 minutes. Can you please give a big round of applause to my team because they all have completed their shifts at 3 a.m. today morning. They have not slept. They have put up so much of efforts to arrange this event. So please give a big round of applause to them. Okay? Okay, we are giving a standing applause. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for the kind acknowledgement. Okay, thank you. Yeah, we are taking a photo, sir. Okay, so as a token of appreciation, I request student representative from each school. Okay, can 2 students come forward? Anyone can come, please. We'll make it fast. Now our friends are waiting to play, so we'll make it fast. Yeah. Guys, here. Riverside School, please come forward. Vishwashanti, Green Valley and HRL, please. No, please, any 2 of them, please come forward. You'll get your individual certificate separately, please come forward. We'll make it fast. Yeah, please come. It's good, Vishwashanti, please.
This side. See ya. Sir.
Green Valley School.
There. See here.
Riverside School students, please.
Other person. Yes, here.
So we'll start off with a token of appreciation.
Sir, as a token of appreciation, we would like to actually give a memento on behalf of our company. So I request in terms of Rotary, please come and collect the memento.
Inspector Mr. Velmurugan sir to collect our appreciation, please.
Sir, here, sir.
Please. Faculty from Riverside Public School, please.
Staff. Sir, here.
Staff member from Vishwashanti Matriculation School, please. Faculty member from Green Valley Matriculation School, please. Faculty from HR Matriculation School.
Sir, இங்க பாருங்க.
Thank you all for your participation and support. We meet for another session like this. You all have a good trip back to your school. Okay, please get back to your school buses safely, and I look forward to meeting you again. Thank you very much for everyone. Yeah. So there are some selfie corners here. If you want, you can take some pictures. Yeah.
Students, be there. 2 minutes.
for the taking photos. Students, 1 minute. That's it. Somebody take photo. Madam.